Famed Watergate reporter Carl Bernstein appeared on CNN's New Day with host Brianna Keilar and launched into a rant about the ethics of Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas. Bernstein's comments were prompted when Keilar asked about Thomas's recent complaints that the court was being bullied in regards to the recently released information about Roe v. Wade. Let's take a look at the CNN discussion.
I think that Clarence Thomas talking about faith in institutions is a little misguided, given particularly the role of his wife in the Stop the Steal movement around the President of the United States. The wife of a Supreme Court justice doing what Ginny Thomas did is utterly unheard of in the history of the United States. So Justice Thomas talking about legitimacy of institutions, either the White House or the court itself, and he should recuse himself, which he refuses to do, from any case involving the President of the United States and the election. There is a real failure of institutions, especially on the Supreme Court, by a rogue justice who would not say, I'm going to step aside because, and also let's look at what Ginny Thomas did. Let's look at what she was saying, and we have texts of what she was saying. It is crazy stuff. It is out there, but it is also encouraging the President of the United States really to stage a coup. So it's disingenuous to hear from the justice to say this kind of thing.
Text messages turned over to the House January 6 committee show that Ginny Thomas repeatedly urged then White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows to continue efforts to overturn the 2020 election, as her husband and the Supreme Court considered a variety of cases asking them to do the same. Although Ginny Thomas has denied any involvement in planning the January 6 rally that preceded the attack on the U.S. Capitol, she has admitted to being in attendance at the event. There were 3 election-related cases where Clarence Thomas voted in a manner that seems consistent with his wife's activism. First, Texas asked the Supreme Court to overturn the results in 4 battleground states, which the court rejected, but Thomas was one of 2 justices who said they believed the court should have let Texas file the case. Then the Trump campaign filed multiple lawsuits at the Supreme Court, challenging results in such battleground states as Pennsylvania and Wisconsin, which the court threw out without any explanation. And finally, far-right attorney Sidney Powell, who Ginny Thomas said should be the lead and face of Trump's legal team, took 4 post-election cases to the Supreme Court, which the court declined to hear. Other unsuccessful post-election lawsuits were filed by several prominent Republicans, according to Forbes. In addition to lawsuits aiming to overturn the election, Thomas was also the sole justice to dissent from the court's decision, forcing the National Archives to turn over Trump administration documents to the January 6 committee. As more information becomes public, it has become evident that Justice Thomas's ability to remain impartial in further proceedings regarding the 2020 election or January 6th is up for debate. America's freedoms rely on the separation of powers between the branches of government, and the Thomases' association with the seditious planners of January 6th call that separation into question. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to visit us at rawstory.com, and if you'd like to see more of the Raw Report, please like and subscribe, and join others who like their news raw too.